Protesters ramping up the volume at the state capitol today before legislators approved a 6-week abortion ban. It got so rowdy in the State House at one point that officials closed the gallery following several outbursts. Protesters were tossing papers onto the chamber floor while screaming. Within the past 90 minutes, though, the Florida House passed the Heartbeat Protection Act after hours of debate. The bill rolls back Florida's ban on abortions to 6 weeks. Abortions are currently restricted in Florida after 15 weeks. There are exceptions in this bill for victims of human trafficking, rape, and incest, and the health of the mother or fatal fetal abnormalities. This bill now goes to the governor for his signature. Brittany Muller has been getting reaction to the abortion bill. She is joining us live in Tampa with more on it. Brittany.
Keith, good evening. Those who are pro-abortion say most women don't find out they're pregnant till around 6 weeks. Those against abortion say today is a step in the right direction.
70 yeas, 40 nays, Mr. Speaker.
Show the bill passes.
It's an incredibly polarizing issue, but for those who are anti-abortion, they say today is a step in the right direction.
Ultimately, our goal is that abortion would be completely banned in Florida and that we would follow what other states have done.
Scott Mahiran is the director of Florida Preborn Rescue. The organization is a sidewalk counseling ministry that offers health and hope to women in crisis.
I don't know if a 6-week ban will close a lot of abortion facilities. We hope so, but we don't know that for sure.
The Florida House passed a bill that prevents abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy. It would allow exceptions for a mother who faces life-threatening harm or is a victim of rape, incest, or human trafficking.
What that realistically means is most people in Florida, in the Tampa Bay area, will have to seek abortion care outside of Florida. It's something we already started seeing when the 15-week ban went into effect last summer.
It's something McKenna Kelly with the Tampa Bay Abortion Fund started seeing when the 15-week abortion ban passed last summer. The fund helps pregnant Floridians over 15 weeks with travel-related expenses for abortions at out-of-state clinics.
There are so many logistical barriers in effect that just practically it will be virtually impossible for most people to actually access abortion in Florida. So they'll be forced to go out of state, but we will be here to help people get that access.
Now, we expect Governor Ron DeSantis to sign the bill into law very soon, but when it'll go into effect is really all contingent on the Florida Supreme Court's decision on the state's 15-week abortion ban. Keith?
Well, Brittany, we know Florida's not the first state to go in this direction. You had other states out there with a measure like this in place, correct?
Keith, right. There's already 12 states that have enacted other similar bans, including the state of Georgia.
All right, Brittany Muller reporting live in Tampa. Thank you.